Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. I'm Mysterious JG. Um, got through the various prologue episodes, Zeratul finding out the Whispers of Oblivion and stuff, with some difficulty on some missions, but overall we got through that reasonably well. But for Ire, easy. And it's meant to be easy. It's a cakewalk. It's meant to make you feel really powerful. But it does give us our first story wrinkle. The Protoss are retaking their homeworld with a massive super army. But they thought they'd be fighting Feral Zerg, and instead there's a dark hand of the hybrid leading them. So we'll see where that goes next. Ire Battlefield. Sunset. I guess we're not expecting it to be easy, but we definitely had losses in that mission.
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I've learned that your little beard cover thing is not working.
The end of all things.
Chin armor there.
Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world.
See, Zeratul's cut off his nerf cords there.
Lording over them.
Although he's got the frontal dreadlocks.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him. This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto oath.
The keystone, representing comic relief cops.
Of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision.
Oh yeah, the one that we used to turn Kerrigan human again and then not.
Against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
You mean the one that's floating around here? Oh, never mind, you projected that image in my mind.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me.
They demanded to not listen to your nonsense.
I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
I have been lifting a lot, though.
Doubt is unfounded, young Artanis. You must embrace what you have become, if you are to be the leader we now need.
Stop doubting yourself, you big loser.
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead.
That makes sense.
When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend. Entaro Artanis, brother.
Or Taro Zeratul, I guess. I mean, we're just taroing all over the place.
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor.
Oh.
My forces will reactivate the Spear of ADUN,
Okay.
a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
Tassadar's shadow. Hey, what the hell is that? That's like Dark Templar talk. Those are our words. You don't get to use those. Alright, so never mind. I should have gotten to this point and called it a video, but it's fine. So, train a combined total of 20 zealots. Collect all mineral and gas pickups. Okay. So we have to reach the Void Seeker using Zeratul, which I thought it was going to be another creep around mission. Oh, the stalkers. They have little masks on too. But maybe not. I guess we will have a base. So let's see what we have to do. Use up to 3 probes can harvest from each mineral node or Vespene geyser. Having enough workers is vital to building a powerful army. Yeah, are we going to have, like, maybe the prologue campaign did come later as far as release date. It's like a missions where Thrall fights the Mer people from Warcraft 3. It got added later, even though it's said earlier in the story. Because so far, it seems like maybe these missions are going to be easier than the ones in the prologue. I guess we'll know soon.
The Void Seeker lies in ruins.
What the hell, man?
Has transpired here. Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate. This area should have been eradicated.
Well, they were burrowed.
Stalkers, hurry to the nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
Okay, whatever. We have women that we have to go chase around even though they didn't ask for it. Okay, well, never mind. These stalkers would appear to...
I serve for now. Very well.
Okay, never mind. It sure looked like I had a sneaky path there, but maybe not. So it's nice to blink them around as a way of managing who's being attacked and spreading the damage around so nobody's shields ever go all the way down.
For the reckoning, we will have to blink across this chasm.
Have we explained that enough times? Have there been enough tutorials on this?
It shall be as you say.
Overloaded with tutorials, as you say. I am the voice of the heart of the darkness, the voice of the dark heart, darkness voice. I am.
Focus particle disruptors upon them.
Okay, well, I did lose health on somebody. I guess we knew that would happen at some point. Okay, well, it looks like we have to start gathering minerals. That's not what we normally do.
The Templars stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
It's because they're dead!
Not impossible. Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala. Unless your nerve cords are severed.
Bunch of losers.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in...
Are you talking to the Executor? You should be talking to these three stalkers who've done all the work so far.
My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
Is your Phase-Smith Karax like you own him? What the hell? Lady, that's a little weird, isn't it?
You must construct additional pylons.
I must construct additional pylons.
Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai Cast.
Nice to meet you.
Friend Karax.
I never said I was your friend.
Nexus as quickly as possible.
Anyway, friend Karax is here, so... Oh, and our guys got healed here. That's nice. Cybernetics core allows stalkers. Barry Windham.
You have not enough minerals.
So this is already under Chrono Boost, because in this version of things, they changed Chrono Boost around instead of just costing... No, let's do this. Instead of Chrono Boost costing a certain amount to do periodically, every Nexus can use the Chrono Boost status on one building. And one building only, but it's in a constant state. Whatever building you select for Chrono Boost is in a constant accelerated state. 22.5% faster. I don't know why they tinkered with it, but they did. Anyway. So we're going to want to get our base going as soon as possible.
You must construct additional pylons.
I know that. I was doing that. Oh, I probably have. Okay. Let's not queue guys up that we can't build. That's a waste. Oh, see? I'm not even allowed to build stuff that was available to us in the tutorial campaign. So I'm almost convinced now that the tutorial campaign, despite how I remember it working... What do you mean, despite how I remember it working? I don't remember it working any particular way. The tutorial campaign really is something that you're meant to do after... God, tutorial campaign. My words are gone. Had a long day, folks. Good day, but long day. Not here for a long time, here for a good time. Although, actually, I'm hoping to be here for a long time, because one of the reasons today is good is because I got clean skin and all my medical stuff. But anyway. No, but this... We had access to stuff in the earliest missions of the prologue campaign that are being spoon-fed to us one mission at a time now in traditional Starcraft fashion, where we don't start off with... we can't even build photon cannons in this mission. And I can't turn these gateways into warp thingies. So who knows what Karax will give to us later in the mission, but for now...
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
Yeah. Don't really have as many defenses here as I should have. Hopefully our starting forces will do it. I'm starting to think our starting forces won't. But if they just attack this, we'll actually be kind of fine. Because it's going to take them forever to destroy it. Be nice if the Zealots got here in time to stop it from getting into health damage, but I don't know that they will.
Command me by your will.
Charge. Intercepts enemy units, increased movement speed. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what I didn't realize was that we were about to get attacked. We were not going to be allowed to build... in a mission where we're not allowed to build cannons, they launched a big enough attack that if you hadn't already built army by that point, you'd be killed. So I'm trying to figure that shit out. Okay, do you want us to ease our way in as though we've never played StarCraft before, or not? Like, what's the point of having it be, oh, we can't build all the stuff that we could normally build, but we're going to make it so that you are aggressively attacked quickly? Like, what are you thinking about with this game? That'll be all of the probes we need for full saturation. Nothing else for us to build but more gateways, and can't really keep up with our current gateway capacity.
I am here in the shadows.
All right. Well, let's not belabor this. Like, I don't know how big of a force I need before I can attack, but all those zealots that came out and saved our base, which is now has permanent health damage. But I could chrono boost one of these, but it's kind of annoying to have them out of sync with when they produce units, honestly.
I'm here in the shadows.
Alright, let's
Cold is the void.
see if we can take advantage of any
I serve for a void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
oh, okay.
Dark Prelate, we answer your call. Very well. Very wise.
Oh, never mind. There's no reason for us to split up at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna have this be group 1.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
And you guys will be group 2.
We are one with the shadows. For the reckoning.
Here's team approach us, okay.
I am the heart of darkness.
I want to just have a few guys back at base just in case.
Cold is the
May turn out to be unnecessary. As a matter of fact,
my skills. We embrace the glory of battle.
let's
Is the void.
fully commit whenever we get down to here.
I serve.
Let's not leave forces uncommitted when we're attacking this base, because it's got defenders. It's not a huge freaking deal, but it's got
Here in the shadows.
a decent amount of defenders.
Very well.
Oh, see, you're heading off for some kind of gathered point from which we're going to be attacked. All right.
Let our enemy know our fury.
It is an early mission. Yeah, definitely I'm thinking those prologue missions. I did think they were unusually difficult, and I'm thinking it was because they are, they came after this as far as release date. These are the missions where you're supposed to be learning basic Protoss stuff. Whatever that is, we just killed it.
I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning.
Yeah.
There, another void pylon.
There, see, told you.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
Left to serve.
You require my skills.
You require more Vespian gas. This may go nowhere, but I thought it might lead to something.
I serve. My life for iron now.
Never mind, it doesn't seem to lead to anything. Alright, let's get back up
I
here.
am the voice of the eclipse. It shall be as you say.
Oh, I need more pylons if I'm going to keep building stuff. Suppose I could,
Zeratul, denier of the Kala. Die!
hello? Okay, these guys are angry. Oh, these are Protoss attacking us. Calling us.
Zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this. Let us move with purpose.
With porpoise?
Unseen. Let our enemy know our glory.
I was wondering on the resources to take here because there was a base, but it's a kind of a resourceless base.
I am here in the shadows.
Because we're not being allowed to upgrade our guys.
We embrace the glory of battle.
We're just being allowed to just to build more guys. There's nothing here where we've got an option.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Nothing here where we're giving options to get them better shields or armor or any of that stuff.
Here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury.
Oh, at some point, either a gate got attacked or...
Let our enemy know our fury. Very wise.
Pardon me. Oh, sorry, I gotta... I had to sneeze, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's gonna be it. And one of them was yellow because it hadn't fully formed yet, I suppose.
My light for iron. I am the heart of darkness.
Oh, I think there might be another thing over here.
I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one with the shadow.
Aha.
This appears to be the last void pylon.
Found it. And I think we might have over... I don't think I needed this mission to even last as long as it did. I was building up even more murder stuff.
Let our enemy know our
Didn't need to. Got a lot more stalkers than zealots. Part of that is because zealots tend to die more than stalkers do. They both die, obviously, if you send them against unstoppable forces, but zealots even more so.
You have not enough minerals.
And the main reason to build zealots instead of stalkers is if you are short... Oh, 1 hit point left. He's an instructor.
You require my cold is the void.
But yeah, you tend to need them if you're short on Vespine.
Mineral field depleted. Executor Solengus, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Solengus,
The spot. What's going on? The spot.
I am here in the shadows.
Are you there in the shadows?
Zeratul, I can sense your presence.
Uh-huh.
The Kala is filled with rage.
And the wind is blowing really dramatically.
Being consumed.
Mm-hmm.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming.
Artanis! We're coming for you, Protoss!
I grant you salvation.
So, Amon's deal is he wants to save everyone by killing them, which is like the most boring, generic, super villain thing ever.
Is here on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen.
Do you rest something?
With our nerve core
think you have to sort of wrest it from something.
You remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
The macho madness.
We must reach young Artanis. I only pray that we are not too late.
Well, there you go. It's turned into...
Voices. Whisper of oblivion. Of salvation.
It's turned into a just run around and don't even fight anybody mission.
The Kala. Fury. And rage.
So mad.
My allegiance is
Now kill him. Okay. Can't target Caster or this guy.
I can hear his whispers.
I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand.
Do not let anyone consume you.
He's not consuming. He's just whispering.
Unending hatred.
Oh, the Republicans.
Has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed.
No, I'm afraid not. He's a Protoss evangelical. Yeah, Starcraft implied that the Kala religion had gotten corrupt but there were still good people who believed in it. And Starcraft 2 is just plain old, nope, unless you go Dark Templar, you're going to be evil. Yep, just missed. Tannis, that doesn't sound like you. I don't really understand what they mean by cycle, but I guess there's it's like the cycle from Mass Effect, like species rise and fall. But his life for ire, by the way, so I shouldn't have talked over that. That's kind of a big line, I guess, because that's the thing that the Protoss zealots say all the time, but it's not really something Zeratul would normally throw out there. Oh, it's Nobunaga and Mitsukide. But he cut the nerve cords, you guys. Which somehow instantly drives Amon out of his body, as opposed to trapping Amon inside of him. Because Amon had assumed direct control. Speaking of Mass Effect.
Stone will guide you to the Selmaga.
Okay, but can you help me? I mean, I just stabbed you a little.
Zeratul.
I guess I should have listened to you earlier, but you should have warned me earlier, so... This is on both of us, right? It's more of Zeratul's ninja Jesus magic.
Forgive me.
Blowing away in the wind, but... He really is like, yeah, he is Ninja Jesus, because he just died to save all of the Protoss, while being like Shadow Ninja guy. So Zeratul has proven himself to be Ninja Jesus. I don't think you can dispute that. That's clearly what's happened here. Mission complete. The Growing Shadow Hard. We got all the resource pickups. Used Blink 58 times. Yeah, I guess we didn't need as many units as we trained. But we will continue the next mission because now I'm pretty confident we'll get to a mission screen where we have an overall overview, and that's where we'll call it a video. But yeah, definitely, I'm almost positive now that those prologue missions must have been added later because they are harder and give you more different things to work with than these early missions in the main campaign do. They just wanted to fill in. Maybe they just felt bad that Zeratul dies and wanted to give you more chances to play as Zeratul. But, yeah, Zeratul gone. He's gone to join Tassadar in the happy hunting grounds. Poor Zergling was looking forward to a tasty snack, and it just turned into blue ghost energy. So, I think we're about to be told who this guy is, and why he's not all warriored up. But did all these guys also cut their nerf cords immediately? Because it seemed like Zeratul just cut off Artanis' nerf cords. So I don't know why he's got other non-stalkers working. Yeah, but it's Phase-Smith Carex.
Artanis, praise the nerf cords. They must be removed.
Before we find out what you're like, evil.
I'm free of the Kala's corruption.
Okay, never mind. No, we're already cut off.
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
There's a clock counting down right now.
How? The Spear of ADUN still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a Phase-Smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
Cool.
Spear of ADUN. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Wait, why does Artanis know that that's there?
We must go at once.
It's like the Phase-Smith. They explain more of this as we go, but we've never met a Protoss other than maybe Judicator Aldaris. Oh god.
We are en route to the Spear of ADUN. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online. Once the spear is fully activated, we must flee from this fallen world.
But yeah, Carex here is like the first, other than Judicator Aldaris, who I guess was a Judicator, which is a sort of political class. This is the first time we've met any, oh, well, you know what, Rashagal. I don't know if she's like a Dark Templar version of a Judicator, or if she was also some kind of super ninja cloaked warrior. But yeah, all the Protoss we meet up until this point are warriors, but it turns out, hey, not every Protoss is a warrior. Here's an engineer who doesn't go around with psi blades and combat power. So we'll learn a little bit more about him later, and the way that the Protoss is supposed to be this, like, psionically and technologically advanced race, but like all alien races in sci-fi, they're based around human concepts, and these guys are heavily into caste systems, where there are castes that are non-warrior castes that are not held in the same high esteem that warriors are. Which is a common way for things to be. It was like that in the Middle Ages in the West. It was like that in samurai times, in samurai lands. So I guess we'll find out later. You know, we're finally finding out, hey, not everybody is a warrior. But what's weird to me is, okay, this is like the engineer who should know about spaceships and shit. So how come Artanis is telling him where this legendary Spear of ADUN spaceship is? Oh, well. I guess I should have read about the units on the previous mission. But next time we'll be getting photon cannons, primary defensive structure, and shield batteries. No, like pro player, I don't even know if these are, I think these are a thing in campaign. But serious multiplayer not a campaign. These are things in a campaign and outside of campaign. Serious StarCraft 2 players who are like trying to move up the ladder and be good don't use lots of static defense. There are cannon rushes where you sneak static defense into your enemy's base, but you don't really use them for your own defense because they're just considered a waste of resources. But in the campaign, they're great, and I love turtling. And shield batteries make Protoss excellent turtlers, because these will restore shields to nearby friendly units and structures, which basically means you put these behind cannons, and they replenish your photon cannon shields while the photon cannons are fighting. They're awesome. So next time, we'll be trying to activate the Spear of ADUN. Once we have it, that's kind of when the game turns into something similar to Wings of Liberty or Heart of the Swarm, because we'll be able to travel from place to place, going on missions, having some choice about the sequence in which we do things, and unlocking different unit types. And it'll also be where side objectives start. It starts stockpiling how many of them we've done, because the Spear of ADUN is going to be the mechanism through which we can do things like use resources you've gathered to improve units, blah, blah, blah. So looking forward to getting this done and getting into the campaign proper. But next time we'll do something which will involve using warp gates within 10 seconds. 5 units in 10 seconds. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem. And Sprinter Cell. Activate all the power cells. Yeah, I guess maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. Doesn't really matter. But next time we will be on some kind of mission. It must be a build mission. Or we wouldn't be warping in units and building photon cannons. But we'll be doing it next time. See you then.